Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak. Welcome back to True Crime Streets of LA. Last time we did Con Girls and we checked out a few of the alternate intros and missions for missions 1, 2, and 3. This time we're entering High Rise Terror, probably one of my more favorite levels of the entire game. And we're also going to be doing, actually, do we? No, I don't think we do.
That sniper was good. He must have worn a vest.
It's like he just faded into the night. A real pro.
I'm sure it was this general or somebody working for him.
Yeah, but why kill Lola?
To silence her. He hired her to hit those deposit boxes. She could ID him. He's the key to this, all right.
Yeah, but who is he?
He could be with the Triad, but it doesn't jive. Let's backtrack. What exactly do we know about Cypress Holdings?
There's every indication Cyprus is used by the Russian mob to funnel money, but it's an offshore trust. It'll take eons to track down the real owners.
Yep, it's real scarce, but they do own a local jet leasing company at the Santa Monica airport.
Okay, how about I check it out?
Be careful, Nick.
Well, it's time to go to the airport.
So much for the Lola angle, Rosie. We're back where we started.
This general lead could be legit, Nick.
Well, duh. But who is he? We're chasing a ghost.
Not so fast. He's after Cypress Holdings, right? I checked it out some more. It's a shady offshore trust used by the Russians to funnel boatloads of cash. Unfortunately, it's going to take weeks to get their who's who.
Well, that's great. What do I do in the meantime?
How about book a flight? They own a jet leasing outfit at the Santa Monica airport.
Well, we're going to head over to the airport. But the issue with this is that the airport is relatively far away. And much like last time we drove to the airport, I always have a hard time trying to enter the airport in the right way. There are specific routes that lead to the green light that I, for some reason, keep going the wrong way. But don't worry, I learned my lesson from the last airport route, so I'm sure we'll be fine. And I won't necessarily be spending too much time on like side missions like this, but if I could just roll up and blast away, it doesn't take too long. I don't mind stopping. I get a few points along the way. Not that I need them, but in case I need to fix my car or I need to get health or whatever, just in case, having a little extra money doesn't particularly hurt. Now, if I was smart, I would probably hop onto the highway, but I was like, I don't know how to get on here properly, like I don't know where the intro is, so we're gonna just follow down this road until I find a good way to get in here, because the highway, not that it's the easiest thing, but it's just more like, if you enter the highway, like it can be kind of hard to get off the highway, like you gotta find the right exit. I'm sure you can read the signs, but like, who's got time to read the signs? I got a jet plane to catch, you know? So I'd rather just take the side roads and blast through people's lawns and take out the civilians and whatever. Going in the opposite direction of where we're supposed to be going, but that's a-okay with me. Oh, you know, that's what I was going. I was going for the big line. Yeah, so I could just follow all the way down. That's what I was going for. So yeah, now we could just chill on this major road right here, this giant Palms Boulevard, it seems, and we're going to not worry about it. Using the NOS and the downshift gear together allows you to go as fast as you could possibly go in the sports car, but I don't know if the NOS lasts for a short time, or if it's like downshift, where if you just keep holding X button, it works the best. Or if you have downshift and then you use the NOS, if it just swaps. Like, I don't know how it works like that. So if you hear Nick jumping for joy, laughing, and you hear the engine revving, just know I'm using one of the two, whether that's downshift or NOS. But if you let go of the X button, it usually cancels one. So I'm not sure how downshift and NOS works together very well. And I don't know if one's better than the other. I'm not positive. But we're going to head into the parking lot real quick to fix my car, just because my car is a little banged up here. We're not swapping cars, mind you. I'm literally just picking the same car. Because like I mentioned, if you enter the parking lot, you get a free car. It's it's just brand new. It doesn't matter what car you have. You lose your old car, you get a new car. And I was like, I'd rather do that than go to the gas station, which is right here. Maybe if I found a decent car out in the world, I would probably change my mind, but the BlakJak mobile needs to be black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and... see, I almost made the same mistake where I went down the wrong road. We gotta go up here. Not this one, but next one. Yeah, here we go. See, I learned my lesson. Look at that, look at that. We done diddly done it. And we could locate the stolen game truck if we so wished, but I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to just drive to the opposite side of the fucking airport. How do I keep doing this? How do I keep doing this the wrong way? Oh, wait, no, I didn't. All right, see, I thought it was on the opposite side of the airport. Never mind. We're good. I did it correctly. I just went down one extra. I just needed to go down one extra road and one extra big road rather. We're just gonna keep crashing into everyone. It's fine. It's fine. LAX ain't that complicated. We're gonna just run over here, I guess, since there's another group of people who are fighting. Can I? Good. See, hey. See, Morgan Grimes here learned his lesson. He didn't wanna mess with that. All that smoke. He learned very well. He was like, nope, I'm not packing. I don't want to deal with this. That lady ran. I was not holding back, sir. I got an airplane to catch. You guys happen to be in my way, or close by. Like that guy.
Involving VDW, a known carrier of multiple venereal diseases. Locate and apprehend deputies immediately. Proceed to location.
What?
Oh yeah, hurts so good.
What the hell is going on here? I gotta stop Debbie, a prostitute who's known to carry, was it hundreds of local venereal diseases? Is that what she just said to me? And why are you a masochist? Why are you enjoying every pain I'm giving you, lady? What the fuck? That's almost as funny as the vampire. So I cut it out, or I like shortened it. But I crashed my yellow car near the airport, and before I did that, I got a prompt saying that a vampire stole an ambulance from a local blood tribe. And you can fight a vampire. Or a guy dressed as one. That's really funny. Holy shit. The humor in this game is actually pretty good. It's like raunchy enough where it's funny without being like too gross.
Wow, the vodka must have run out or something. The general strikes again. Hey, leaving the scene of a crime?
Well, here we are. We're going to be chasing the assassinos. So, these military men have a bank van, a money van. And we can shoot at these guys using our precision aim, or we can just keep blasting away until they die. Which they died before I even fully realized that they died. We're going to keep on blasting. And normally this truck had... Oh, this isn't a money truck. Never mind. This is just a regular moving van. I was going to say, I thought this was a money truck. Normally the money truck has a lot of health. But we're going to keep on blasting, and eventually they'll die, and then they'll come out. And I got Timmy Turner's dad, apparently. Ah, shoot. Normally when I question the loading screen.
Nick, where the hell are you?
Rosie, the general's men just hit the Russian hangar. It's body bag central. They're Asians, but it ain't the triad.
Nick, there's a hostage situation at the First Equity downtown. A bunch of militants took the entire building.
It's gotta be the same crew. I bet it's the general.
Just get your ass over here now.
Shit.
Well, things escalated very quickly here. How come every time I mention the loading screen's like,
Time to hit the road,
hey.
Jack.
Oh yeah, so this one, I actually did mess up. It's because I followed the highway. Now the highway is, again, really useful because it's a fast mode of transport, but the issue is that if you miss your exit, or the right exit, or not even just the right exit, the exit you're supposed to take that's nearest the bank, you can easily run out of time. Again, much like all the other time limits, this one is rather strict, but it's very doable. It's not like impossibly hard. It's just like you got to kind of plan out a route to make it here. So instead of taking the highway like I was incentivized to doing because the game starts you off on the highway, we're going to take the local streets because at least that way I can make it there without having to find the exit. Because sometimes if you get on the highway, the right exit's on the other side of the highway, like on the oncoming traffic side, and then you have to like find. Normally there's supposed to be like another exit, but for some reason this mission, the closest exit to the thing isn't like that. So I had to mess up that whole thing. Granted, it is a closer time limit if you do go this way, if you do take the main roads instead of the highway. But I'd rather already be on the ground and like turn into the bank than you know, like having to see, I was trying to make that turn, but then I was going a little too fast, and I forgot that the instant stop doesn't always mean instant stop. But that's okay, we're almost there. 20 seconds. I mean, sure, my timer is blinking now. Normally when it blinks it means like I'm a little behind. I gotta, come on, speed it up, you know, like Sonic would tell you or something. You are too slow, you know, whatever. But I'm doing pretty well here, especially because you don't have to like make it to the green thing. There's like a barrier that blocks it, like the little green laser. So long as you hit this barrier, you're fine.
Who's back?
Yeah, see?
Oh, yeah.
1 second to spare. It's a tight time limit, but you can do it. Ain't too bad. Especially with the yellow car and the...
What the hell's going on? A squad of what we believe to be East Asian commandos are taking over the bank. They're demanding $500 million.
They just clipped Ivan at the hangar. What's this bank got to do with any of it?
All Cypress holding deposits were transferred here yesterday, that's what.
This general is obviously getting desperate, but I've got him where I want him. The SWAT team is on its way.
You gonna start a war out here? Aren't there people inside?
You just stay out of this, Kang. I'll handle it my way. Got it?
Forget it, man. I'm going in.
Kang, you're disobeying. A direct order. Down.
Well, it's time to, well, I died here. Well, it's time to start shooting up the place. I have the best pistols in the game, the best hollow points, so no militia can stop me. None whatsoever. Not even the guys on top of the roofs that are aiming down. Not even the group here that has like 6 dudes who actually murked me last time because they just all appeared all at once. Look at that. Took them all out. And then the last guy has a hostage, so we're going to aim and then shoot him right in his face hole. And that's a neutralizing shot apparently. And that's this mission, but we get to infiltrate a whole tower, and this is where the fun begins. The lobby firefight, super duper fun.
All right, come to Neo.
Come to There's a lot of Matrix references in this game, especially like when he's dodging bullets and stuff like that. Pretty dope. So some of these militia guys, they actually end up going behind the teller boxes. They end up spawning behind there. So if you see one, just know that you can shoot them. You just have to break. See, like that guy right behind me? He's throwing grenades at you. And I was like, where are these grenades coming from? He's literally behind me. And I'm like, where is he? I know he's throwing grenades. I don't see him. What's going on here? But you can... Excuse me. Oh, there's health on the sides? Oh, I didn't realize that. Well, I guess I may not have needed it. But I was like, oh, there he is. Yeah, he has like a noob tube. So you can shoot out these little speakerphones, and then you can hit them through the holes themselves. So once I realized, oh, they spawn behind the things, I was like, okay. Cool, not hard at all. So we're just gonna blow away anyone who appears. They usually tend to go down like 2 hits. Ain't too bad. And then again, if no one spawns, maybe they're behind the banker boxes, or behind the banker things, and we can just shoot out the speakers, kill them. We don't have to prison a name, just shoot them out. shoot it out because you want it more and more, you know, that kind of thing. And there we go, he's done. That guy appeared and got hit in the face, so that's fun.
I still got it.
And that's the lobby firefight, but we're not done here. We still have hostage crisis to go through. We still have a whole tower to fight through.
Way too quiet in here.
So yeah, hostage, I also died here. So hostage crisis is really fun because as you enter the offices of the banking thing, people appear with hostages and you have to precision aim your way through. But sometimes when you're in precision aim, they actually can shoot you. And then that can mess up your whole aim, so sometimes I don't even care about the hostages. I'm good on the rally, I have unlocked everything already, so we could just keep on going. Screw the hostages. You know what I mean? Just blow people away. Alright, I'm a little low on health. I probably shouldn't be continuing my way into this office, knowing that there's going to be more dudes and probably more hostages to deal with. So if we backtrack a little bit, and before we enter the hallway, there is some health to the side next to this water jug. I wonder if there's another one on the other side, but I'm fairly positive there's just one on the end of the room and another one at the end of the room. Second room. So now we're going to be walking through, similar to the last area. There's going to be dudes popping up all over the place. Oh, here's some more health if you needed it. But sometimes they appear on top of the cubicles like this. And, I mean, sure, you probably get them from the ground, but if you do a nice little nosedive, you can get a little extra height, and that can save you. I'm getting very lucky on my blind fires, how I'm not hitting any of the hostages.
Much better now.
I'll get some health over there. I spoke too soon. Okay. Well, that's two hostage kills isn't that bad. Right? Three. Is that one a hostage that just died there? 4. All right, you know what? All right, you know what, guys? Listen, I'm not here to be a good cop. I'm in the bad cop era. I'm fine killing hostages. I'm a-okay with it, in fact. I only care about my money.
Man, this mess is gonna take one shitload of paperwork.
One shitload of paperwork. That's mad funny.
Woo! Pan. Rambo, eh? No, Nick Kang. And you must be the general.
Han Yu Kim, North Korean Army.
Commies. It figures. Let me guess. You asked the Ruskies to launder your dirty bills, but they wiped you clean.
This money was for my country. We will starve no more.
Look at that. And I was just thinking you were some...
I want my money now!
Or what?
Or this.
Get up, Nick. Get up.
Alright, and for the final fight with General Kim on top of the high-rise, probably my favorite scenario, because you get like the really cool weather that's going on here. I managed to beat this on the first try, unlike the other General Kim fight, where that took me a little while to beat. I died like 3 or 4 times on that one. This one I did on the first try, which I'm pretty impressed by. But the thing I really like about this fight is the weather. Like, if you look around, sometimes the thunder flashes, and that's pretty cool. I don't know if you can drop Kim off the tower, like you can kill him that way. I don't think so. But to be fair, I've never tried. I also like that there's a helicopter flying around that can add lighting. Like, it just kind of makes this whole scene kind of like final movie, Die Hardy, you know what I mean? Like, it's just really cool. Oh, there's some lightning there. But yeah, you know, I just really like the set piece here.
I would have called your mom.
Roasted. But yeah, that's one. It's the same fight. He's actually just as hard, so I got pretty lucky there. I feel like a few good blocks in is what I needed. I feel like. But here's the ending. When you beat General Kim, that is.
Sorry, pal. You should have asked for foreign aid.
America will never make us beg. Never!
Oh, shit.
Kang! Where's the general? What the hell happened here? You hear me? Answer me!
There's more to it than this. I know it.
What? Kang, where do you think you're going? Answer me! Kang, you can't walk off the case! Kang, you Now, I never made detective, but let me give you a piece of advice. Don't believe what you see at the movies. In all my years here, I ain't never seen a case where it all clicked together as kosher as a Hollywood flick. Now, the ugly truth is, at the end of the day, you go home and wonder about all those loose ends, even as you sit on the crapper trying to read the Times, or maybe you're trying to smooch some babe after a nice dinner. But you find yourself fretting over a pinky found at a crime scene 3 years ago, and you can't help thinking, shit, who belonged to that frigging pinky? Yeah, being a detective is a real bummer, but you do it anyway. You get up in the morning, you try again, hoping that next time, you get it right. And you know what? You just might. Then again, you might just screw it up again.
I like that. It's just the game's way of like being cheeky and being like, well, you didn't get all the answers, but you still did it. So that was the poor ending. We have one more ending to get, which we'll be doing in the next video. But we still have a few alternate missions and intros to look at. So why don't we check out some of these alternate scenarios. Going up happens if you fail the bank standoff, if I'm not mistaken. Like if you die during the bank standoff. And there's alternate intros for that too. So let's check out going up real quick. And maybe we'll see some alternate intros.
Where the hell were you?
Sorry, traffic was a bitch.
They've got hostages, and that idiot Masterson has started a freaking war out here.
Who does he think he is?
You've got to get in there fast.
Oh, sorry. This actually happens if you don't make it on time.
Bummer. You should have used the ATM, man. 안녕하세요. Was that Korean?
What does that mean? Annyeonghaseyo.
Oh shit, it's dim sum time.
Also, that just mean like hello. Well, anyway, going up is actually a dark level. So the level is kind of dark, and you're running through the hallways, and people will just kind of spawn in like zombies, and they're going to be blasting away with you. They have really good guns, so they'll be doing a lot of damage. Just a heads up. Some of them have shotguns. You can pick up the shotguns, and it could make things a little easier. But every time you find a stairwell, you're going to find a health item here, and I would recommend picking it up. Just trust me on this. It's not as dark as the crypts, but it definitely isn't as bright as the crypts. And here we are, we're going to be... Yeah, see, like, without the light, you only have the spotlights and gunfire to really light your way. And it can get a little dark here. But the darkness doesn't really bother me much, because, like, the enemies will make themselves clear, and the game will still automatically lock onto them, so it's not like you're going to be not... visible, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like you're not going to know that they're there. There are no enemies in this game during shooting sections where they have like melee weapons and they sneak up on you. I feel like that's the one thing that could have made the dark levels more interesting. Like the enemies have melee weapons that attack you or something.
Even my jock itch is cured.
What? What was that, Nick? What the hell did you just say? So we're gonna walk on through. I think this is the last floor. Yeah, you know what? I don't think we tackle any other intros. I think we just play through the game, or the mission. But this should be the last, the last floor I think we walk through. But yeah. I just love jumping through the corners like this and just blasting away at fools. That's real fun. This game is pretty fun. I did enjoy this one. It's quite enjoyable. It's simple, but you know, and there's a lot of issues with the controls itself. But you know, honestly, it was quite an experience, and I'm glad I played this game again. So here's the final staircase, and then we're gonna pick up these like Tommy shotgun things, and there should be like one more guard or something around this corner. Bada boom, and that is it. Oh my god, destroyed everything. And that is
the law, and the law won.
The last alternate mission for High Rise Terror, which gives you this intro. Now I guess we're going to show off the alternate intro for going up.
Bummer. You should have used the ATM, man.
안녕하세요.
Was that Korean?
Yeah, it really wasn't that much more different. So anyway, I will see y'all in the next video called Rampage. Goodbye.